Bit of context, so Google recently launched this new website called NotebookLM, which is, in their words, a AI research assistant. Basically, you can upload PDFs and text files, the AI will parse them, you can ask them questions about it and whatnot. It's like a studying tool. Additionally, they also added this really weird feature that allows you to create like a two-person podcast discussing your notes. So of course, I used this responsibly and uploaded all of the lyrics to Sex in Minecraft and made sure to note that this is an important revolutionary piece of music, which it is, of course. And this was the result.
All right, so we're diving into some, well, let's just say interesting internet culture today.
That's one way to put it.
Vargskelethor's Sex in Minecraft.
Ah, classic.
It's, and I'm not exaggerating here, one of the weirdest things I've ever listened to.
I believe that.
But, okay, people love it. It's this whole cult classic thing, so we got to unpack this, right? We're going deep on this one.
Deep dive, literally.
Okay, so 13 tracks of, well, I'm not even sure how to describe the lyrics, honestly.
Pure internet chaos.
Yeah, like creepers, grandmas, and a whole lot of stuff that would make your grandma blush, probably.
It's definitely a unique blend.
So, like, where do we even begin with this? What's the starting point for understanding this phenomenon?
I think you hit the nail on the head with internet chaos. The language itself, it's like he's speaking in memes.
Oh, totally. Like, if a meme could be an entire album, this would be it.
Exactly. The repetition, the absurdity, it's all designed to grab your attention in the most over-the-top way possible.
And it works, right? Like, I've had creeper pussy, oh so nice, stuck in my head for a week.
Catchy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's part of the genius, honestly.
Okay, but genius how? It's catchy, sure, but there's got to be more to it than that.
There is. He takes these ridiculous phrases, these internet speak nuggets, and uses them to explore some surprisingly deep stuff.
Deep stuff. We're talking about the creeper song here.
Right, but think about it. You've got themes of adolescence, escapism, even mortality woven throughout.
Now, hold on. Mortality. Like death.
Exactly.
In the album about creepers and, well, you know.
It's all connected. Look at the recurring motif of his grandma dying alongside this obsession with Minecraft. That juxtaposition is key.
Okay, I see what you mean. It's like he's contrasting this innocent, almost childlike game with something as heavy as, well, death.
Precisely. And that's where the social commentary comes in.
Social commentary in this.
Absolutely. He's forcing us to confront these uncomfortable truths about how we use entertainment, how we use humor to cope with difficult emotions.
Whoa, okay, I never thought about it like that. It's like he's holding up a mirror to how we deal with things in the digital age, even if it's through this bizarre Minecraft-shaped filter.
Exactly. And the music itself plays a huge role in all of this, too.
Oh, right, the music. It's something else, that's for sure.
It's intentionally lo-fi, almost amateurish sounding.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if he's doing it on purpose.
Oh, he is. And that's another layer of irony, given how popular this album became.
Because it sounds like anyone could have made it.
Exactly. That DIY aesthetic makes it feel more authentic, more raw.
Even if the lyrics are anything but.
Precisely. But speaking of the music, we should talk about track 1.
Oh, yeah, the first song. That one almost feels like a real song, you know, compared to the rest of them, I mean.
That's a great observation. Track 1 is like our entry point into this chaotic world. Musically, it's the most structured. You've got a clear verse-chorus structure, even a guitar solo.
Right. It's like he's easing us in, and then the rest of the album just explodes.
We got it. It sets the tone, introduces the core themes, and then it's like he just lets go and lets the listener descend into the madness that is Sex in Minecraft.
And, oh boy, is it madness. But it's fascinating, right? Like, he uses the format of an album in such a clever way.
What are you thinking of?
The whole breaking the fourth wall thing he does.
Ah, yes. The interludes where he's talking to the chat, arguing about server settings.
It's brilliant. It's like he blurs the line between the actual music and, like, real life. Suddenly, we're not just listening to an album, we're in on the joke.
Which, of course, makes it even funnier.
Right. It's like being part of some weird inside joke with the entire internet.
And that's how he pulls you in. You're not just a passive listener anymore. You're part of the experience. Performance art disguised as a comedy album, that's Sex in Minecraft, in a nutshell.
My mind is officially blown. Like, I knew there was more to it than just being silly, but there's some serious genius at work here.
Yeah.
But I'm still stuck on the Minecraft of it all, you know? Why Minecraft specifically?
That's a great question. Why do you think?
I don't know. It's just so specific. It's not like he's singing about sex in a video game. It's Minecraft. There's got to be something about Minecraft itself that adds to all of this, right?
There is. Think about what Minecraft represents. It's about creation, freedom. It's like a digital blank slate.
Okay, I see that. It's like this pure, almost innocent world, right?
Exactly. And now juxtapose that with the raw, awkward, sometimes dark realities of growing up that he's singing about.
Wow. It's like he's highlighting that tension between the virtual worlds we escape to and the messy, complicated realities of actually living in the world.
You've got it. And he's doing it in a way that's hilarious, uncomfortable, and surprisingly thought-provoking, all at the same time.
Man, this is a lot to unpack. It's like, yeah, we're laughing at the absurdity of it all, but he's also making us think.
That's the beauty of it. He's not afraid to be uncomfortable, to push boundaries, and ultimately to make us question our own assumptions.
So to recap, we've got this bizarre mix of internet humor, surprisingly complex musicality, and sharp social commentary all wrapped up in a Minecraft-themed package.
You got it. It's a lot, but that's sex in Minecraft for you.
All right. So we've established that this is more than just some silly songs. But what else is there? I mean, we've only scratched the surface here, right?
Oh yeah, we're just getting started.
So much to unpack, right? Where do we even go from here?
Well, we've talked about the lyrics, the themes, but the music itself deserves a closer look.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely something.
One of the most interesting things vargskelethor does is use repetition.
Oh, absolutely. Like almost to a fault, you know?
And I'm not just talking about the comedic effect.
Which there's plenty of, don't get me wrong.
Right, but it goes beyond that. It's almost hypnotic, the way he uses repetition.
It's true. You kind of get sucked in, almost like those marathon Minecraft sessions he sings about.
Exactly. The music itself mirrors that feeling of being completely immersed in something, even if that something is completely absurd.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. It's like he's trying to recreate the experience of, like, being sucked into a game world, but with sound.
Precisely. And the way he layers his vocals, especially on tracks like, let's say, Sex in Minecraft, track 7, it creates this overwhelming wall of sound.
Oh, yeah, that track. The fruit salad one, right?
The one and only.
That's one of the ones that gets stuck in your head the most, I think.
It's intentionally overwhelming, almost chaotic. But even in that chaos, there's a surprising amount of musicality.
Really? I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's catchy and all, but it's hard to look past the everything else that's going on.
Listen closely. Pay attention to how he uses dynamics, how he shifts from spoken word to singing.
It's true. He does that a lot. It's like he's switching things up constantly.
And that's the point. It keeps you engaged, keeps you guessing. It's unpredictable, just like the internet itself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to see it. He's not trying to be some polished, perfect musician.
Exactly. It's raw, unfiltered, unpolished.
Just like the internet can be.
Precisely. And that rawness is part of what makes it so compelling, I think. It's a deliberate departure from what we expect from music, especially music that's trying to be taken seriously.
So it's like he's embracing the chaos.
Absolutely. He's taking the raw materials of internet culture, the memes, the absurdity, the unpredictability, and turning them into something that is both hilarious and strangely profound.
Okay, I can get on board with that. But, you know, we can't talk about sex in Minecraft without addressing the elephant in the room.
Let me guess, the lyrics.
Yeah, some of them are. Well, a lot, actually. They're really out there.
To say the least.
Like, especially that stuff on track 12, that's a whole other level.
It's definitely where the social commentary takes a turn.
Darker, you mean?
For sure. He's confronting taboo subjects, head-on death, bodily functions, you name it, and he's not shying away from the discomfort.
It's like he's saying the things that everyone thinks but wouldn't dare say out loud.
Exactly. And the fact that he's doing it all against the backdrop of Minecraft makes it even more fascinating.
Because it's so unexpected.
Exactly. You've got this game that's often associated with childhood, with creativity, with this kind of innocent escapism.
Right. Like, it's Minecraft, not exactly the first thing you think of when you think of, well, the topics he's singing about.
Precisely. But by injecting these darker, more mature themes into this seemingly innocent world, he forces us to confront our own assumptions about both the game and ourselves.
It's like he's holding up a funhouse mirror to our digital lives.
Exactly. It's a distorted reflection for sure, but there's a strange accuracy to it too, isn't there?
Okay, so not just an album, a cultural commentary, a funhouse mirror.
It's all of those things. It's about more than just shock value. It's about making you think, making you uncomfortable, making you question your own relationship with the digital world.
That's a lot to get out of an album called Sex in Minecraft.
That's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
It catches you off guard, it subverts your expectations, and it leaves you thinking about things you never thought you'd associate with, well, Minecraft.
So for those out there who just think it's a silly album, a joke.
I'd say you're not wrong, but you're also missing the bigger picture. There's a lot more to unpack than you might initially think.
Don't judge an album by its cover, or its incredibly on-the-nose title, in this case.
Exactly. Sex in Minecraft is a masterclass in looking beyond the surface. It's a reminder that even in the most absurd corners of the internet, you can find genuine creativity, sharp social commentary, and even glimpses of our own humanity reflected back at us.
Okay, I like that. So we're not just listening to an album, we're dissecting a cultural phenomenon, one that's both hilarious and thought-provoking.
You got it. And we're not done yet. There's still so much to explore.
Bring it on, then. What else have we got?
Well, we've talked about the what of Sex in Minecraft, but what about the why? Why do you think this album resonated with so many people? Why did this become a cult classic?
That's a great question, and one I definitely don't have the answer to yet, but I have a feeling you might have some thoughts.
Let's just say, understanding the why is key to unlocking the true brilliance of Sex in Minecraft.
All right. You've got my attention. Let's do this.
Buckle up, because things are about to get meta.
Okay, so big question now, I think.
The why of it all.
Right. Like, we've laughed at the weirdness, we've dug into the deep stuff.
We've gone full-on internet scholar on this thing.
Exactly. But why? Why did sex in Minecraft blow up? Why is it still a thing?
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And honestly, I don't think there's one easy answer.
Oh, come on, you're the expert. There's got to be some reason.
There are reasons, plural. Think about it. This album is like a perfect storm of internet culture.
Okay, I'm listening.
You've got the absurdity, the memes, the raw, unfiltered creativity that the internet thrives on.
Right. It's like he took everything that makes the internet weird and wonderful and threw it into a blender.
Exactly. And out popped Sex in Minecraft. But it's more than just being weird for the sake of it, right?
That's what we've been saying. There's a depth there, a layer of social commentary that you don't expect.
And that's where it gets interesting. Vargskelethor taps into something very real, very human, even with all the creeper talk.
It's like he's speaking our language, but our language filtered through, well, Minecraft.
Precisely. Yeah. It's relatable, even if the way he expresses it is, let's say, unconventional.
To put it mildly, okay, I'm starting to see it. It's the perfect blend of weird, relatable, and surprisingly insightful.
And don't forget catchy. Those melodies, even if they're simple, they get stuck in your head.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been humming Fruit Salad Yummy Yummy for days.
It's earworm magic.
Yeah.
But the point is, Sex in Minecraft struck a chord. It resonated with people.
And it's still resonating all these years later.
Exactly. Because it captures something about the internet, about ourselves, that's timeless.
So what's the takeaway here?
That sometimes the most unexpected things can be the most profound. That the internet, as chaotic as it is, can produce something truly unique, something that makes us laugh, think, and maybe even question everything we thought we knew about music.
And about Minecraft.
And about Minecraft.
Yeah.
But really, it's about being open to the unexpected. Because you never know where you'll find the next Sex in Minecraft lurking. And when you do find it, embrace the weirdness, dig a little deeper, and you might be surprised at what you discover.
Words to live by. So there you have it. Sex in Minecraft. A deep dive into internet culture, musical experimentation, and the surprisingly profound world of creepers and grandmas.
It's been a journey.
Until next time, Internet Explorers, keep digging.